Hi friends, welcome to Android series. Today we are going to discuss how to create a button view in Android using Kotlin. What my requirement is, when I click a button, I want to display a message in the activity. In the sense that means in the single screen, I want to display small message if you click a button. That is my requirement. How to do action? First, if I want to do this action, how many files are required? One for layout file, one for Kotlin file. Okay, first we'll design the Kotlin layout file, then we'll go for Kotlin file. Okay, let me quickly open Android Studio. Let me create the new project. Go for new project. I'm taking a empty activity. Here you can give your application name. I'm giving button demo. Okay, just I'm taking the language is Kotlin, SDK is this one. Just finish. Within minutes your project will be ready. Default activity, default main activity created by the Android Studio. Okay, now I want to create a button where I need to create UI design, where I need to do in the layout file, where layout file will be there in resource folder. If you click resource folder, we have a layout file. In the layout file we have activity underscore main.xml. Okay, this is the action. This is existing. In what I will do, I will delete this hello world content. Okay, completely I'm removing whatever it is there. Okay, it is empty, your screen is empty. If you run this application, no data will be there. Am I right? Next, what I will do, if I want to write the code, where I can write in, go for the code. Here you need to write your code. Okay, okay. um, Okay, here we have the file layout width and layout height. Layout width is nothing but match parent, that your screen size, how much screen you want to use. That means width, how much is there. If you are using the tablet, the width will be, suppose it is around 500 width is there. That much width you want to use. Then we can use this width. Height means you suppose I want to explain, this is the split, right? What I will do, instead of match parent, I will give suppose 200 dp I given. See, if I given as width as 200 dp, I need to use only in this screen only this size. Suppose height I given as a 200 dp. So in this screen I can use only this much data, this much box only I need to use. I can't keep any point here. If you see here, if I try to use here, I cannot. If you want to use only, you can keep here, this much size only you need to keep. That is why we are using the match parent. I hope you guys are clear about match parent and wrap content. Okay, while practicing you will be more understand. What I will do, design, just drag one a simple button. Okay, now whenever you drag the button, you can see here there is a exception you are getting. Why? Because there is no constraints. If any UI component, any view component, if you drag in the screen, you need to give four anchor points we have. Okay, this is the constraint layout. Okay, how we need to play, if you click right click, it will be go here, and this one. Okay, still it is showing. If you go for the code here, see, it is doing constraint end of start off. What means, for every UI component you need to add the positions of top, bottom, left and the right. Right now I'm given as the left. If you given these anchor points to whole project, whole screen, wherever you want you can keep your button. Right now, see, now wherever you want you can keep your button. Now see, wherever you want you can keep. In this way you can use your UI screens. Okay, right now you want to give not middle, I want to give here. Okay, now this button, when I run in the big screens, how it will be small, it will be display. What I need, this button I want to display in how much width is there, that much width I want to do. How I can do that? How to change this width to, instead of wrap content, I will make it as a match parent. When I given as a match parent, go and check the design. See, changes happen, right? Match parent, it is happen, this much size is happen. I hope you guys are clear now. Next, what is the action? So if you want to change, for every button there is one id, it will be create automatically. That id, if you want to change, just you go ahead and can change. This is the one way of changing xml file. If you don't know how to change here, okay, go for the design, click here, there is a left side, right side, there is an attribute section, click on attribute. All attributes related to your button you can see here. Okay, I hope you guys are clear. Next, if you created a button, left side and right side there is no space. If you want to give the space every component inside the screen, here we have a layout. If you see the layout, this is your layout section. Suppose if I given as a 16, left side you can see the 16 space. See, this is the border. If you want to display for the border, you want to change, just go ahead and change 16, I'm giving. See, this is the space is happened. This is the way you can use your layout widget. In the layout only, widget match parent and wrap content. I hope you guys are clear this part. Next, text you want to change. Okay, I'm giving click me, just I'm giving some message. See, the message is changed here. This is the click me. I hope in this in this section these two are enough. Okay, now what I will do, if whenever I want to click this message, I want to display a message here, some message I want to show, some toast message. Toast message means it will display and it will be hidden. How I can do that? Okay, now your layout part is completed. Now go to xml. Here, this layout file where it is linked to dot main activity, just you can click control and select, or if you are using the mac, command and select, then it will reach here. Okay, whenever your application started on create default, it will be a call. Okay, if you want to print the log statement, you can use the log statements also. What I will do here, I'm giving a small shortcut log. Okay, if you want to debug d, if you given, it will be create automatic by the method name itself. Okay, and you need to provide which class name you want to give here. Okay, for that part, what will you can give log t. If you, it will be create automatically tag also. It is very easy in here. Okay, val are only allowed on top level objects. Why? Because okay, this is a Kotlin, right? I will explain this part in the later. We need to keep it in the companion and we need to start right now. Let me remove this part now. Okay, and right now, okay, now you need mediator, right? So how I need to call that particular button inside my main activity? This is a Kotlin file. Okay, so if you want to declare a variable, a class, everything we need to use the var or val. Okay, what I'm doing, var means is nothing but is immutable. You can change the variable in the future. Where button equals to, okay, this is the way syntax you need to do, is the reverse way of Java. Next, find view by id. If you want to fetch anything about the UI component inside your Kotlin files, this is the way you need to. I'm giving as a which button, button 2 is there. Just go and check which id you given here. This is the button 2. Okay, instead of button 2, I'm giving btn click. I'm giving this message. If you see here, automatically created button. Now just if you want to import, keep it here, There is a import statement. Now your object is ready, your button component is ready. Okay, now whenever you click this button, you want to perform some action. If you click button dot on click listener, if you somewhere just check on click listener, okay, you want to act some action. This is called a lambda expression. Basically, if you use in the Java, you need to create again new on click, you need to overlay method, but in the Kotlin, code duplication is not required. Okay, even the semicolons also not required at end of the statement. If you given as a, it will show redundant semicolon. If you go for the warning, see redundant semicolon, even no need of semicolons. Okay, I hope you guys are clear up to now. Whenever I click the button, I want to, if you want to display any message in the screen, any screen, you need to use a toast message. I'm giving one more. Okay, toast is one of the widget dot make text. Okay, here you need to pass some argument. Are we creating main activity object inside your class? No. Who is creating, or if I need a main activity object, you need to take it from the Android. Android will give from the super class. Okay, if you given as a this, you will get an object. Okay, this is a context object. Okay, next, which message you want to display? I want to display hello, this is my first text. I'm giving this message. Okay, how much length you want to show? Is a very short way, very long way. Okay, toast dot, see, when I click toast dot, there is a length long and short. What I want to show, once you are displaying, you want to show this message, right? This is the show. This is the syntax you need to use for if you want to display a toast message inside your screen. Your our Java code is also completed now. I hope you guys are clear. Okay, what I will do, just I will run my app. Okay, I connected my mobile. Let me connect. I'm connecting now. See, it is connected. Okay, now I will run my application. Click on the visor, retry. Every time it will check one APK file whether it is app is installed or not. Now my Gradle build is running. See, installation started. See, now you are able to see the screen. It will be a blur is there. That's okay. You can run your demo, right? Just if I click here, see in the down, I are able to see this is my first text. If you want to run in your any tablet testing device, just go and click here, run the application. Then it will, it's loading. This is a previous application, just it is launching application. Now click me, see, hello, this is my first text. After few seconds it is disappeared. Okay, now suppose if I given as a length long I given. Okay, again I'm running my application. How, what it is display, only two places, one for short, one for the long. Okay, when I given here, few seconds it is displaying here, after few seconds it is disappeared. If you given as a short, some 1 or 2 seconds, if more than 2 seconds, the length is using. So this is the first program. If you want to create application, just you can create number of buttons and you can try, you can practice, you can create 3 more buttons. If you want to click here, when you want to display another message, you can create in this way. I hope you are clear. If you are like this video, please hit the subscribe button and hit on the, in order to get updates, click on the bell icon. Thank you guys.